Alright guys, welcome to another vlog from Japan. We are back in Tokyo. Today it's gonna be our 15th day here in Japan, which is amazing because we don't know where those days passed. You saw us in Kamakura yesterday. We went for a day trip, but today we are gonna spend our day in Tokyo around the area that we are living in by doing a lot of shopping. So come along our journey for the day. The first thing that we are looking for today on our shopping is this furikake seasoning, especially from Kyoto. As we are in Tokyo, it's a little difficult to find it here, but we did a lot of online research and let's see the place we are going to has it or not.
Alright guys, so we found ourselves in a subway station. There is like 5 floors to this. We went to the 5th floor, 4th floor, 3rd floor, 2nd floor, 1st floor, and we found they had a basement floor. And we finally found this furikake seasoning all the way down at the end. Here they have a huge selection of seasonings, so we are gonna stock ourselves up on this. This is a very special seasoning and it's super hard to find here, and it's 648 yen, and they're not jacking up the prices either. So I think we're gonna grab 4 of these bad boy babies. So we'll drop the location on where we found it, but we still cannot believe that we found it. Amazing. The best seasoning ever.
It is.
This is our haul right now. 4 furikake seasonings, 1 other seasoning, and this is like a chili oil. Well, our total purchase is 3,575 yen. We got enough to last us for about a year and a half, and we got some souvenirs for our friends as well. Great haul here. This Kyoto furikake seasoning, it was so good. When I was buying it in Kyoto, I knew what I was getting, but I've never had it. It was kind of viral on social media, and when we tried it at home, we were like, we struck gold. And we knew we'd have to get this when we come back to Japan, and finding it here, amazing. I'm so happy. All right, we are gonna head out of this like subway station. There are so many floors, and it was actually kind of hard to navigate here. We found B1 after going to like 5 floors, but we'll head out of here. So we got a lot more shopping to do. This was successful.
Alright, so our plan was to shop early in the morning to avoid the crowds, but I don't think that's gonna happen. As we are staying in Asakusa, that's where the Sensoji temple and all the touristic spots are, so the streets here are getting busy already. You can look at the crowd. However, we are going to the busiest place of all time. It's called Don Quijote. It's an 11-story, 24-hour shopping place for tourists. Paradise for people who want to shop. There is everything you can think of. Jewelries, you want bags, you want food, you want anything. And we are just coming across the Nakamisodori. It's like a tourist hotspot. It's right in front of it is Sensoji temple. We don't really hang around here since there is a lot of people here all the time and the prices are jacked up according to tourists. So we just don't hang around here. We hang around in the neighborhood area of Asakusa, and they have a lot more stores here. I think once you come to Japan and get used to the areas without using your maps and just walking around freely without worrying about the directions, that's when you unlock the true potential of those places and neighborhoods. And then you know you can do a lot more things in that area other than those congested tourist sites. Also, let's start our thing for the day and we'll count how much money do we spend. Right now we are at 3,500 yen.
And I'm super excited to go in Don Quijote. I have a lot on my list to grab, especially for me, for skincare, and for some souvenirs for some friends. So Don Quijote, here we come. So we have arrived at the Asakusa Don Quijote, and the one thing that blew my mind last night is that this is open 24 hours. You can see the sign right there. The sign is right there. These are open 24 hours, so this is literally a tourist paradise. Some of the things that I'm looking for is some vitamin C, some face wash, a couple makeup souvenirs for one of my friends, and a lot more on the list. I'm also looking for some medicines. They have good medicines here at Don Quijote, like for your throat. They have good ibuprofen. So let's start shopping. So these help your sore muscles. They're like cooling sheets you put on your legs. This is really handy. So we're probably gonna pick up one of these. If you're coming to Don Quijote or coming to Japan, I highly recommend getting this brand called Honey. This is their conditioner, and they also have a shampoo. I tried a sample and brought it home from Japan last time and loved it, so I'm getting one. They're about 1,400 yen each. A little expensive. I never usually spend this much on shampoo, but it is worth it. It made my hair smell so good, and it was super soft. And if you're not sure, you don't want to make a commitment, they have all of these samples that you can try. And then if you like it, you can also order it online too. A lot of people ask, what is Saurabh's skincare routine? And let me tell you, this is the first product that he uses. This is Bior sunscreen, does not leave a white cast, and it's super nice for sensitive skin. So this is what he usually buys, Bior UV. So you're getting 3 of these as well as 3 of the spray tubes. Highly recommend this product as well if you're in Kyoto.
So there are 3 staple products that I buy from Japan, and I'll show you the other 2. The first one was that sunscreen, and the second one is this vitamin C. I usually pick up a few of these, and they last me about 3 to 4 months. And from the same company, I also get these masks, pretty cheap and nice, and I also get this face wash, but I'm only buying 1 of each. So we are in the seasoning aisle of Don Quixote, and the most excited I am for a product, especially here in Don Quixote because it's super cheap and it's my favorite, is this garlic chili oil crisp that you get in Japan. You also get this in US, but it's about $12, and here you can get this for $3. This is the product I'm talking about. It's not even actually $3, it's about $2, and you get 4 in a price of 1 back in US. And I am picking 4 of these, just goes good with everything. Basket is full. We have a lot of different types of stuff. Most of it is jarred stuff that is not available in US. We are hopeful that they don't break inside our luggage. So we are done. We are headed to check out. Let's see how much we spend. I'm guessing around 20,000
I
yen.
think it's gonna be 27,500 yen. Ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, usually when we do this game, I'm usually right, which is a bad thing. I probably said this in another vlog, but let's go see how much this haul is. All right, so we just passed Saurabh's number, 20,000. We're at 20,192 yen. 22,000. All right, I think the final amount is 24,745 yen.
So it's closer to Caitlin's number than my number, so she wins.
We can say it's a tie. So
Let's say it's a tie,
24,745 yen. $167 spent at Don Quixote. It's quite a bit. We got a lot of stuff. A little bit was also for our friends as souvenirs, but it was a great haul. I don't regret getting anything that I got, so that says it. So now we're going to be getting all of this stuff in a bag that is going to be sealed shut, and we won't be able to open it. So that's the purpose of tax-free. They close it, and you take it like that on the airplane. So there's over there getting packaged.
All right, the time is about 2 p.m. We took a bit of a break, put our stuff back in our Airbnb since we are living in the same area that we are shopping at. But now we are on the main street of Kappabashi. That is the kitchen town here in Tokyo. This is the place where we buy all of our kitchen tools and kitchen stuff in Tokyo. Last year we bought a knife and a Kama Asa cutting board that we use every day. So we are looking to buy some more of those. Maybe a cutting board, maybe some more knives. So let's check out the street, and maybe we'll show you some more kitchen gadgets that we buy. And if you're looking for the kitchen town, this is the guy you're looking for. A big chef guy with his chef hat on the top of a building. The area is called Kappabashi, and it's also known as Kitchen Town.
We're starting our purchases off small with a 140 yen little sauce mixer. So it's like a mini whisk, and you can mix your sauces. It's super cute. So starting off our shopping small here. And also we are in front of a shop that sells fake foods. A lot of the restaurants here use these to model what they're selling. So as you can see here, they have parfaits. They have all kinds. They have like tempura up there, and over there they have pizzas. So this is one of the things that shocked us when we came to Japan, is the amount of food places here having models of their food outside. And that's actually what made us go into those restaurants. So that's pretty cool. So let's head to our next shop. There's a lot of shops that are actually closed because it's Elder Day here today in Japan. So maybe that's why a lot of the shops are closed here on this Kappabashi Street. But we'll keep walking around and seeing what we found. We didn't even know we were gonna buy this, but we found this in a shop. So let's head on and yeah, a lot of cute stores. So let's keep shopping. All right, guys, so we just have another little haul to show you. What we got is one cabbage peeler. We got a little ginger grater. It's right in the box so you can't see it, but it's super cute. And we also got a tong and another peeler, as well as a little place to put fried food. So let me give you a closer look of all of these. This was a great haul, everything that we've been needing, and especially this is a very popular item here in Japan. They had a sign saying it's very popular, it is good at what it does. So this is just like a cabbage peeler or a vegetable peeler. So Sora was very happy with this haul. We spent about 6,000 yen, got this tax free. So good haul.
So everyone always asks us where we got our cutting board that I use every day, and the store is right behind us. It's called Kama Asa, right on this Kappabashi Street, and we just bought another one. So let me show you what we got. We'll go inside the store and show you everything that they offer and plus more. All right, so these are the 3 smaller sizes. This is too small, this is small, this is the one I have. It's pretty nice, I love it. So I bought a bigger one right here. This is the large size. I'll show you the price of everything. They also have XL, but I don't really tend to use the XL cutting boards. I like the larger one. Let me show you their price. So these are the price for all of their sizes. So it's a really nice cutting board. All the big chefs use it, and then it's really good for your knives as well. I've been using it for 1 year and I really love it. They have stores in Paris. They have just recently opened one in Brooklyn as well. They have one in Paris and they have one here in Tokyo. They have the cheapest price out of all of those other stores. So we tend to buy it here. So but for now, we are still looking for knives. There is a lot of shops that are not open today and there is less options. Let's see if we find a knife today. If not, we are staying right by Kappabashi, so we might come back for knives. I'm looking to buy a few knives, so we need a proper store that we can purchase all of our knives from. All right, so we've been looking around for knives for a while. I tested some knives over there at that shop, and then we ended up at this shop. It's on the north end of the street. I really like 2 knives over here. There is a lot of stores that are closed today. We want to look at more knives before we make important decision, because it's about 20,000 or 10,000 JPYs. But for now, I think we'll go back home and relax, and we'll continue this vlog later.
Alright guys, this is the second day of our Kappabashi Kitchen Street shopping vlog. We are back at the street. We are on the hunt for 2 knives today specifically, so we are super excited. We just ate breakfast, so we're full and fed and well rested. So let's get the shopping vlog started again. So unlike yesterday, a lot of the shops were closed because they had a holiday, but it's looking more fruitful today. A lot more of the shops are open, so I think we have a better chance of finding the right knife for Sora, which is super exciting. Right now we are heading to one knife shop called Kamata. It is right here in front of us, and up above you can see the knife logo. So let's head in there and see what we can find. Look at Sora already hustling his butt in there. Sorab's gonna test out a few knives. He's gonna cut some radish. Looks like he has 3 knives here that he's gonna test out.
And a little bit special idea.
Ooh, and another one. Look at that. So I think we're finally finalizing our decisions. The first knife of the day that we're purchasing is this one. This is a gift for our friend. So this is a very pretty knife. This is gonna be about 12,000 yen, and we'll see what it is tax-free. This is the one that Sora currently has at home that we use in all of our cooking videos. So we aren't gonna get that one today, but this is the one we were gonna get, and we're gonna get 2 other knives. So let me show you those.
Real woods, they're going to have slightly different colours, different tones. Again, it's just about picking your favourites.
Okay, so these are 2 exact same knives. It's just real wood, so the texture is a little different. So let's see which one we like. Ooh.
Ooh, I like this one.
Yeah, I'm leaning toward more towards this one.
You can see a slight difference between this is a little darker, this is a little lighter, so we're gonna get this one. So this is the second knife that we're gonna be purchasing
This
today.
is my favorite, and it costs the most too.
Yeah, this one costs the most, but we'll give you a total at the end. It'll be our third knife purchase for the day. We are gonna be looking at the handles again for this style, and I don't know which one. You can say that this is a little lighter and this one's a little darker. Personally, I don't
Leaning
know.
toward darker in this one.
Yeah, so am I. You can actually tell the difference. That's nice that they are letting us look at it, because not every knife wood is the same. I'll be checking out. Swarab's a happy guy. Our knife shopping has been like 5 hours today so far. And we finally found something we like, so let's go check out. And then we're gonna get our friend his knife engraved as well, which is 550 yen. So we're gonna get his name in Japanese letters, so it'll look really cute. This is the best knife shop we've been to.
The salesman is good.
Yeah, the salesman is really nice. We left a Google review. I think this is our receipt.
Oh, don't.
Okay, we'll ask him for a receipt.
Yeah,
But
the receipt's important.
we'll drop this shop in the description of the YouTube video, just so you know where we bought these knives. This is the best shop ever. He's super nice and
Yeah,
it's affordable.
we've been to every shop on the street, so
Yeah.
we kind of know something.
I mean, if we're getting 3 knives here, then that means something.
Right, we are out of the store. I'll show you the outside, so you know what you're looking for. If you come to Kappabashi, Washin-do is their name. Japanese knife in general are expensive, and especially in US, it's a lot more expensive. Once you buy it from Japan, what you're really doing is getting a souvenir as well that is gonna last you for 10, 20, 30 years if you take care of it, and that's great. That's why we buy Japanese knives, and we buy it from here. Last time I bought 1, and this time I'm going home with 2 for myself and 1 for my friend. Now we are headed back to Kama Asa, the cutting board store, where we bought our large cutting board yesterday. We are getting 1 for our friend as well, since it's a great one-time investment, because these things last forever. Mine has been lasting great. I also bought 1 thing to clean my cutting board. That was something I was looking for. Right now we are headed to Kama Asa, and we'll show you what we get for our friend.
Again, and we'll show you the cutting boards. Look at Sora with both of his hauls. We are going to be leaving Japan soon. This is why we're doing all of our shopping, especially in Kappabashi Street. This is the most important shopping to us. And our suitcase is getting very heavy. Thankfully, the knives that we bought 3 knives, are not very heavy, but the Kama Asa cutting board has a lot of weight to it. So when we go back, we have a big task to separate things and maybe buy another little bag to put everything in, because we have a lot of stuff. So that's our task for later, but we're gonna hang around the Kappabashi Street, this street area, maybe look around a little more before we go drop this stuff off back to our hotel. Alright guys, we made another little purchase. We purchased 2 chopstick holders, so we got this tomato one right here and this cute little green one. 2 chopsticks for Sorab and I, and then we also got a drying mat, or like a table mat, bamboo table mat. So another little purchase here. We keep strolling along the shops and keep buying more.
This was 1,300 yen.
Yeah, 1,300 yen, so that adds to our total. And now we might stop at one more shop to get some ceramics. They have these cute little ceramic bowls, handmade, made in Japan. So let's go see if we can spot that shop. So right now we are looking at some beautiful ceramics. We've been walking around the Kappabashi Street for a long time and found that these are pretty much the cheapest ones that we've spotted so far. So we're thinking about getting this design and this design as well. I could imagine like pasta or rice and curry. It would look so good. So
All made in Japan.
all made in Japan. Oh, this is nice too. It's like a little thing. You can put your food on it. I'll pretend I didn't see that. I'll end up buying it. But for now, I think we're gonna get these 2 bowls and we'll have a look around this shop some more. Hey guys, so we just purchased something in this store. Let me show you what it is because this is all wrapped up. But we got a slate board. So this is where you can put your meats or your fried chicken for display, and this is gonna make our stuff look so pretty. So we got this round one here. It was 1,200 yen, no tax. So this adds to our collection here at Kappabashi. Woo! Sora was super excited for this purchase, so we had to get it. All right, guys, we made one final purchase of our shopping vlog for the today. It was 2 black plates. They're very beautiful. If you want to see what they look like, go check out our Instagram. I'm sure we're going to be cooking with them sooner rather than later. But we had an amazing time here at Kappabashi Kitchen Street. I'll be dropping the total amount spent for this vlog right here. We have spent a lot of money. We bought a lot of things for our kitchen, but these are essential. We do use them every day, if not more than once every day. So they definitely get their use. So it was a really big day for us yesterday and today. That's why we had to split it into 2 vlogs. So thank you so much for watching. Go watch our other Japan series if you haven't watched it yet. We went to Kamakura in our other vlog. So thank you so much for sticking along, watching us shop, spending our money. Turn your post notifications on, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next vlog.